Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse deck and gameplay video. Today I want to feature this Midrange Shadow deck that's been getting pretty popular recently in the meta. It's kind of like a mix between Barrier Rate Shadow and like OTK Shadow, and there's a lot of different variations you could do with the list. But this is the deck that I played on stream and it was performing alright. At first I was losing a bunch of games with it, but as I got more used to the deck, it started to perform better. So basically what this deck is trying to do is you're trying to get your Gremory active by your turn 7, and then like turn 7, turn 8 you get to drop your invisible monster trio, get a huge amount of stats and tempo on the board, and also doing burn damage, and then you just follow up with either killing them with your trios, or you use cards like Necro Impulse for that burst damage. So the deck itself doesn't have any OTK. You could put a Perdition in the deck if you want to have a OTK possibility, but yeah, basically you're just trying. It is a mid-range deck. You have just doing a little bit of chip damage. You have to shoot in Doji as well to give your leader the following effect of getting storms. So you could push a little bit of damage here and there, and then you just kind of win the game with Necro Impulse trio, like I said. But yeah, the deck is just somehow really good. I'm not too sure why it's so strong, but you could often, because this deck has so much card draw and in the forms of Demonic Procession and the Guild, and you have cheap ways of activating it by using cards like Knight of the Living Dog, you could actually get your shadow count up pretty high really quickly, and you don't even have to get your shadows too high. You get your shadows high and you also get your deck low, so your Gremory activates. And yeah, just by getting the tempo off of your Gremory, that's how you're winning most of the games. So you could even call this deck like Gremory Shadow at times. But yeah, this is the build. Like I said, there's a lot of different variations to it, so you can play around with it. If you guys have like a better list that you think is better than this, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already for more Shadowverse content, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Enjoy the games, guys. See you guys next time. Peace. Confecture is nice to have to drop on 3 when I'm going first, but I want to do something on the first few turns. We could drop a race here because we'll draw another race from the Confectioner. I just want to make sure I have something to do on turn 2, so we could play the Jack Shovel on 2. Will it be in our shop room? Alright, this hand is actually pretty good. The curve is nice at least. Okay, it is actually going to be another shop room. Can we get there in time? Setting up for the clear next turn. I could just play this, or I guess this right now is fine. Because I have a lot of ways to draw cards with all these 1 costs, so I could have like sacked these Procession, but then it's kind of off curve, and I need to at least pressure him a little bit with the foul, I think. Should don't know how to deal with the Skion. I guess we could Death Foul Evo into it. We could also Sarcophagus Evo that, and then Dog into it. It's not, that's kind of a waste of resources. I'd rather do this because I get the shadows. I could just let that hit me and I could play the board, but I think that's a bit too slow. He heals up to 17. Like, if we go Sarcophagus and hand 6 and try to set up a sticky board with Necro Impulse, that's like an option, but not going to be enough. It's going to be 8, 12, 13, 15 damage at most. So I think we are going to go for the Gremory somehow. Okay, we actually have double Necro Impulse too. 4 3-1s and 1 2-1. So that's 12, 14, 16. I'm 1 damage off with that. Right. No, we're 2 damage off with that. We should just evolve here just so we have more stats. He might. I don't think Shop could clear this board, right? This is a pretty big board. He's not even half Shop. I actually just wanted to see him play the Shop just to see if he could deal with all those stats. But I don't think he would have been able to. Yeah, it's just a W. Even if he could clear his board, I had double Necro Impulse. I mean, he tried. He technically survives on board. Okay, Shadow Mirror. Could we go first? Hell yeah. We always get this hand for some reason. I'm gonna throw back to Gremory. It's strange. We always get this hand. I think it's the 3rd time we had that exact mulligan. Ooh. Could have played this on turn 4 actually. Foul versus foul. I'm just gonna play Skeleton over the Procession because I'm playing Confectioner next turn, so I'm gonna have the dog for the Procession. You know, maybe it's coded weird and we always get this hand. This exact deck list will give you these 3 cards in your opening hand every time. Don't play Sarcophagus or the Confectioner. Probably the Confectioner, right? Because this just makes my turn 5 curve a little bit nicer. I probably actually want to play this Death File though. Because 3 turns now is just too late. Like a slash plus that. I only have 2 play points left, can't really do anything there. I think we have to play the foul here. My hand's getting kind of full, so I just play it. Probably go for the enhance. There's nothing else I could do. If I didn't want the enhance, I could slash, but this board is no reason not to. It also gives me a lot of shadows over the next couple turns. He's got his own. Ooh. Spicy, I like that play. Can we just go face? We played this. It summons a ghost, so I can't play the sarcophagus on the same turn. Oh no, but it's going to proc this. He's going to have a 4/4 up. I don't want to kill this still anyways because I don't want to deal with the 2/2 and the 4/4. We could have dealt with it, I guess, with the Evo, but just make it a little annoying for him this turn. So we're going to get Gremory out, and then okay, he has a Gremory here. Does he have like a skeleton, and then he could play the trio is actually not that great here though because his board's too full. Yeah, he can actually. Yeah, but he doesn't have board space, so the trio's a waste. Yeah, the amulet messed him up. Timing the amulet is kind of hard. Like at a certain point, it's not really worth it, I think. Yep. The trio clears. We're slightly ahead, I think, because we have to shoot an OG. But this hand's not great. Do you have the Necro Impulse? We have to Necro Impulse first before the race though, unfortunately. But that would be 8-11. That's actually exactly lethal. So he's just dead. Right? Oh no, we get this though. Okay, it doesn't matter, right? Double Necro Impulse should just be lethal. 14 because oh yeah, it's still 14. Because we just evolved the gold. Can't do math.